Next one, yes. Again, talk less, listen more. I'm very tempted to stop there, quite frankly. Figures abound. If you take 20 studies, 20 books and so on, put them together, the figures tend to fall particularly into the band of sort of 65 to 90% of the talking. I often say if a manager's doing more than 70% of the talking, it's not an appraisal, it's a monologue. So really, the appraisee should be doing the bulk of the talking, 70 to 90%. Think about yourself. When you go for an appraisal, do you want your manager to talk at you for 90% of the time? Most people tell me no. Next one, it touches on this previous point as well. Incisive relevance with brevity, I would say, are three key things with this. You know, most people say with these things, they go on too long, it's just a wishy-washy generic conversation, and we could have done it in 5 minutes. And I think a lot of the time that's very true. So, as a manager, what I suggest is if there are only 3 things that you could say about the member of staff that were good about them or they did well, what would be the 3 things? Likewise for development areas, if there is any development necessary or required, what would be the top 3 things, if there are 3, that you would offer? Again, generally speaking, most people do not religiously every week work on themselves in terms of personal development with career. Being honest, most people do not do that. Unless it's mandatory, people will not do additional things unless they have a personal passion for it. Serve as well as lead. I'm focusing, as you can see, particularly on how to be impactful. If you want particulars about how to run a good one, let me know. But I'm focusing on this aspect, which you mentioned, Suzanne. Again, a lot of managers think that their job and therefore appraisals, when they run them, is all about them knowing what's to be done, coming up with the best ideas, solving things, doing most of the talking, commanding, directing members of staff. Not as much as people think. Actually, if you want to make an impactful performance review, I would urge you to almost completely reverse it. Because an appraisal is about someone's career. It's about them, not you, the manager, really. And therefore, I would urge you to serve. What do you mean? Ask them, what do they want? What do they need? What are they happy about? What are they not happy about? How can you help them moving forwards? How can you support them moving forwards? What do they want from you? What do they not want from you? Make notes. Take action on those notes. You know, psychologically, it's a bit like saying you place a member of staff there, slightly above you. That's what the best leaders often demonstrate, is their ability to serve and support and protect their staff. Last one. I say this a lot about a lot of things because it's very rarely done, and actually when it is, the response from 99% of staff is very, very positive. And it's quite simply, if you want to make an impactful impression on your staff with your performance reviews, if you want to make them really, really positive and effective, and it galvanises your staff into really wanting to take action and grow and develop, Ask them how to do it. Ask them, how do you want these things to be run? What do you want from these things? What inspires you with them? What can you not stand about them? And so forth. Again, of course, unless their responses are ridiculous, make a note of the responses and take action on them. Okay, 3, 4, 5, plus 5, technically 10 options there for you, Suzanne. So I hope that was helpful. Again, if you approve of this video, I'd love it if you could subscribe to the channel and like the video, give it a thumbs up just at the bottom of the screen, that'd be superb. And yeah, if anyone out there watching needs clarification on any of this, get in touch and I will happily do so with you. Thanks so much and take care.